the lot of you received an invitation from the Tactical Institute, headed by Carthet Lynn, to attend an exclusive party event known as the Revel Room. Once inside, initially it looked like there was nothing happening. However, after taking a weird shot and passing through an archway, you found a huge party going on, spearheaded by the Merry Meister himself, a giant half butterfly, half humanoid being, who is the proprietor of this event. You made your way through the party, had a few shenanigans, lost the ability to see the color green, and that is where we find ourselves, as we are in the lower levels of the revel room here. Um, post post that encounter, the party is still swirling around you all. Um, just as a reminder, we're in currently in a room with like a bunch of tables where people are smoking and gambling. It looks like there are a few different games being played, and you can hear cheering and stuff from down the hall. What would you all like to do?
I remember we concluded on the concept that we might be stuck and we don't know how long we've been in here. So
Yes, a spy, a traitor to the Tactical Institute, warned you, Amim, that Carthet did not intend to let you leave the city alive, had people following you, and then hinted that you were perhaps trapped within the revel room.
and we ended on that conversation, right? I didn't get the chance to tell the rest of the party that.
Yes, correct. You made your way back to the party, but you did not share that specific info.
Oh, well, since I'm back, I will share it. Is Fedor there? Does he speak? I mean, he speaks Draconic now, right? You don't have to cast a spell, you just know it. I'll go up to Fedor and like over the loud music, I'll say, "Excuse me, Fedor.
Ah, laddie.
I think we might be stuck in here."
Mm-hmm. I hadn't considered that, but I don't like it here.
Do you know
Something's
where
not right.
are we all here to, is Apoy and Oz here? Or are you guys doing your own thing?
Yeah, I'm here. I look dejected.
Should we try to go, or I'll say to Fedor, should we try to go, or is there more party to be had?
I'll follow suit, but I'll be uncomfortable till we leave.
I look to the other two guys. We stay?
No, I'm ready to leave. This has not been fun for a while. I'm
What's
tired.
going on? I thought we were all having a good time.
I'll look to Oz. How long it been?
Well, I don't, I, I don't know how long has it been?
I look to everyone. Hours?
At least. Too long.
I hadn't thought to keep track. Oh no.
We have other important things to do. A whole list. I think it's time for us to go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I mean, we made out like a bandit, and I pick up my 8 magical items that I have recently bought at this establishment, and I excitedly huddle them together as I carry them out.
I totally forgot my mouth is still burnt on Hellfire, so
That is true.
I'll go. We go.
Sorry about that.
I thought I cured you of that condition. No?
I think you cured me of the burning inside of my intestines, but I think my mouth is like still singed, like my tongue is still burnt.
Okay.
But I totally would have died if you didn't. Shall we
I guess we go back upstairs then.
Okay. Returning up the stairs, you find the party in much the same state you left it. Writhing, massive bodies dancing in the center of this huge room, surrounded by different partygoers on the fringes. Um, you do immediately see that the VIP section currently looks empty, as there is no one there. But that is the only huge change from the last time you went down.
Am I getting like tired? Do I feel more tired than when I got here, or am I just like vibing?
Uh, you feel a bit beat, but no more so than you would expect after such an awesome party.
Right, but like, if it's been hours of partying, I would imagine I'm like fucking dead tired. Do I feel like that, or am I just like, oh?
More so the second.
Yeah, that's very concerning to me. All right, lead on. Let's get out of here quickly. Amim, you lead the way. You know the way through these streets better than anyone. Well, you and Oz, I guess.
I'll like look around and say, front door, like
Why
looking
not?
for the exit we came in
Sure.
or the entrance.
As you look around, you find it easy to spot this huge archway that you came through after coming through the door, but behind it, it seems to just be a solid wall of stone.
Sorry, did we walk over there, or can we just see it from here?
Just looking at it from here, that is what it appears to be.
All right, I'll walk up to just some random person and ask, "Hey, I think I'm about ready to call it a night. How do I get out of here?"
Call it a night? Why would you call it a night? There's still so much partying to be had.
Okay, but hypothetically, if I wanted to call it a night, how would I get out of here?
Now that's the kind of talk of a person who needs a salt bomb. Come over to the bar, I'll get you one.
I just like shake my head and walk back to the group. They're all bewitched or something. Oh, really into partying, or both. Here, let me try something. I'm gonna walk over to where this stone archway is.
Absolutely.
Can I see the other side of it? There's no way for me to like even look beyond it.
You can look beyond it. There's like a little walkway behind. So there's like this 10-foot path on the edge of the room, and the archway is on the inside of it. The door should be like on the other side, but just looking at it, you don't see any sort of door there.
Can I go into the walkway on the side, or?
Yep, yep. This archway is just like freestanding there, and then there's like, you know, more floor
Oh,
behind it. I can try and show you a sort of
I
picture.
think I get it. So I'll just walk into. Can I walk around the arch?
Yeah, walking around, fully around. Nothing seems to change on wherever you stand looking at it.
Sure, but do I see the door on the other side of the arch when I walk around?
No.
Hmm.
How tall is the arch?
It is about 15 feet tall.
Can I try to scale it?
Sure. Go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
While Oz is doing that, can I like inspect the arch to see if there's like any engravings, markings, writing, anything that can like offer direction?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
For my athletics, I got a 20. Not natural.
20?
Real dirty.
Okay. Yes, you find it easy to climb this archway as it seems to be old and sides of it are weathered, so they make easy like little stones you can grab on to pull yourself up.
Okay.
21
once...
for perception.
20.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry, 20 what for perception? 21. Looking around, this does seem to be the first thing you notice is that this is a really, really old stone archway. Um, in contrast with the rest of the room here, which is pristine, this seems to show signs of age for sure. The other thing you notice is that there's like a loose stone at the bottom. And when you pull it away, on the inside, you see carved in to it is the same tuning fork symbol that you've been running into everywhere.
now that I'm above the party at a vantage point, I want to essentially also make a perception check just for like an exit, and I'm hoping it'll be easier above the crowd of people.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make that perception check.
That is a natural 20. First one with these nice new beautiful metal eye.
Okay. Um, with that natural 20, um, you spot a few things. The first is that seemingly at the back of this VIP lounge, there's a set of double doors there. You're not sure where it leads to, but seemingly there is some, further room behind that. Uh, you notice once again the stairs that you came up that seem to lead further into the complex. And then, interestingly enough, all of the walls have no decorations on them or anything. They're just these solid stone walls. But directly on the other side of the room, sort of next to the bar, you see there is like those deer heads that like hunters hang up. There is one of those, very large one of those hanging, seemingly randomly on the wall. It is the only decoration hanging in this room, other than the big disco ball-esque thing in the center.
Oh man.
Could I, and this is gonna just take some bullshitting. Can I try to like make it to the decorative head hanging off the wall, either by like jumping and trying to like swing around the central disco ball structure, or I can extend a pseudopod 10 feet at least. So I'm anticipating maybe like a sort of Spider-Man scenario where I'm shooting out pseudopods to catch myself.
Sure, this room is very big. This is like 100 feet by 100 feet. So unfortunately, you don't think that'll be quite possible. You're welcome to try, but you're not optimistic about your chances as you survey the scene.
Oz, do you think we need to move it or grab it or something? I can do so from far away. I'm telekinetic, as you know.
I'm on top of the arch still, just yelling down. I'm like, "There's a yeah, go look at that. It just looks weird. It's out of place. I don't know if you got to move it. Just go check it out. There's also some doors back there." And I make sure everybody sees the double doors in the back of the VIP lounge as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna walk over and then just use my telekinesis to like grab, pull, move, manipulate this decoration on the wall.
Absolutely. As you walk over and as soon as you cast the spell and the head starts to shake a little bit, you see the eyes pop open and they start looking around for whatever might have moved it. Hello?
Hello. Hi.
Oh, yes. Did you need something?
Yes, actually. I was just looking for a way out.
A way out? Why would you ever want to leave?
Oh, I just have some other important business to handle.
Well, I'm sorry to say that nobody leaves without the express permission of the Merry Meister.
Okay, that's a little strange. Do you think maybe he could give me permission then?
Well, he's right in the middle of a very important meeting.
Okay.
But perhaps if you waited here, you'd be more
Okay.
than happy to oblige the request when he
And
returns.
Who are you?
Oh, my name is,
Is this the mounted head on the wall?
Yes.
Speaking to us? Damn.
Yes. My name is Mufu. I'm a moose.
It's a real pleasure to meet you, Mufu. Do you work for the Merry Meister?
Oh yes, me and all of my moose brethren.
There are many of you?
3 or 4.
Oh, good. Well, that's really great to hear. Do you know when approximately his meeting might be finished?
Hard to say. I was never taught to keep time. I'm a moose.
Well, you do speak very well for a moose, I must say.
Thank you.
Yes.
Maybe if I had a clock. But unfortunately, there are no clocks
We
in
had been picking up on that, yeah.
the revel room. So,
So,
apologies.
are there usually people who leave, or is it more of a one-way sort of?
Usually the VIPs leave, but that's about it.
Uh-huh. Great.
Otherwise, how will the party grow bigger and bigger if people are just leaving? It'd be chaos. Party would shrink.
Well, not necessarily, but yeah, I see the point. I mean, I would argue that potentially only increasing the party is going to eventually run into some issues. I mean, you only have so much room here.
No, we are in the private domain of the Merry Meister. He can increase the size of this space whenever he wishes. This whole layer is completely transformable.
No, that's good. Anyway, at least we have that taken care of, that covered. Mark that
Not
right
to
off the
worry,
list.
we will not run out of drinks, food, or space.
That's great. What about sleeping? Is there a place to sleep?
No need.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's...
I mean, other than the us mooses, we do sleep, because we are employees, and not subject to the party magic. But for the rest of you, you could just party until the end of time.
Okay, mooses. Is that the plural of a moose? Is mooses, huh?
That's the general consensus among the moose community.
We'll take note of that. Thank you. Wow. Well, this has been great. It's really nice to meet you, Mufu, and I will probably be talking to you more soon. I need to confer with my other party members, but it sounds like we made a lot of progress here. Thanks for all the help.
Of course. Anytime, I'm happy to talk to party guests.
Now, do you have
It's a
other
lonely
jobs?
job.
Do you just kind of sit here, or sit? Sorry, I didn't mean to insinuate that you had a butt.
Oh, I do. I am sitting. You just can't see the rest of my body because it's on the other side of the wall here.
Oh, really? Didn't
Yep.
expect that.
I do a number of things. I'm directly in the service of the Merry Meister.
How is he as a boss? He's pretty...
Merry, I would say.
Should have known.
I don't know. He's the only boss I've ever had. He created us, race of mooses.
Meeson.
Uh-huh.
I think Mofo is wrong. It's Meese.
Meese. Okay,
I
yes.
say that like under my breath.
I hate to disagree,
Moose.
but the 4 mooses in existence have all conferred and decided it's mooses.
To be fair, we have not asked other mooses how they would like to be addressed, so you guys probably are the authority on the matter. So, wow, this is awful. I'm gonna walk to the other guys. Yeah, this. I mean, I'm halfway into a panic attack. Freaking out here a little bit, guys. If I can't sleep.
Look. He said the VIPs always leave.
Uh-huh.
There's a door in the VIP lounge. We haven't been in yet. It's got to be out that way.
That's where the important meeting's happening, though. Do you really want to interrupt the important meeting? Maybe we just wait till it's over.
No, let's interrupt it. This seems
Okay.
more prevalent. Look, all these people here. And who knows how long they've been dancing. God, these people
they
have
look tired at all?
families.
Does anybody look tired? Like, is anyone showing fatigue? Are we tired at all?
What about Terry?
I already
He's
asked this
stuck.
question. The answer is no.
Okay, sorry.
Nobody
Terry's
looks
stuck.
tired. Terry, roll a perception check to see if you can
Oh,
find
please,
Terry.
we gotta get him out of here.
He's a party fiend.
I don't know if I'm even near Terry, but
Guys, we gotta leave Terry.
8.
13. Okay,
For
come
me.
on. We can't just give up on him that
We gotta leave
quickly.
him. There's no chance.
13. Terry is nowhere to be found.
Oh, yeah, there is no
All
chance.
right,
Yeah, we
that's
gotta
not
He's
leave.
good.
dead.
It's
Maybe
not that
Terry's.
bad.
Maybe he's with the VIPs. I mean, he's a pretty cool guy.
No, he's not.
No,
We all
no,
know that's
no.
not true. I
mean,
love
he's cool,
Terry.
Alright.
but
He's
he's
not a
VIP
VIP.
material. No.
Look, we may have to, and I don't want to say it, but we may have to put our words into actions with this Mary Meister fella. I don't like the way he's running things around here.
Yeah. Also, does it seem weird that no one else is even trying to leave? I mean,
Bit
maybe
strange, yeah.
maybe they have like another charm on them, or
Can I
they're more
turn to a
susceptible?
person nearby?
Absolutely.
Just like tap him on the shoulder.
He turns around and looks down. Oh, hello, little friend.
How long have you been partying? Don't you have a family?
Family? No. All I have is party.
What? What about, do you have
That's
a parent?
cool.
A sister? A girlfriend? A boyfriend? A husband?
Boyfriend,
spouse
yes.
of any variety?
He's over there across the crowd.
And what of family? Do they miss you? Do you wonder where you've been? What about your job? Do you have a
Really?
job tomorrow?
Partying's really hard.
God, that's a cool thing to say.
It's not a job.
This guy rocks.
Full time.
I might
What
give up
about
on being an adventurer myself.
what about that halfling I met last session who went by Fives? Is she still
Fives?
around? Yeah.
Yes, she is still around. You just sort of left the area where she is. But presumably she's still downstairs smoking Scrambler.
Did she seem pretty incoherent last time I saw her, or was she?
No more incoherent than usual.
I guess I might go ask her. Like, you ever get out of here? You ever like to leave this place and maybe go do something else somewhere maybe quiet? We could talk, maybe you and me, if you want.
Sure, there are a number of quiet rooms, strewn throughout the party area. Everyone needs a
I was
little
thinking,
break.
I was thinking maybe get some fresh air, like out, like really out of it, if you want, if you mean like, open a door, get outside a bit, out of
Oh,
here.
you're looking for the outside room?
No, like, the real world, kind of like not in this place with the magic party and stuff. My friends and I want to get out of here if we can. You could come with.
I'm sorry, I'm not quite following.
Well, you've not been in here your whole life, right? You came in here at one point. You weren't born in here.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me.
Come on, God bless America. It's not great. It's a 5.
Well, I've never really thought about it, but I don't know. Who remembers being born? Maybe I was born here.
Well, that'd be kind of strange. I mean, what's the last thing you remember before being in here?
I don't think I do. Ha! 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 That's
That's
funny.
not very good. Well, maybe, but it's kind of a bit sad. Maybe I remember I was in a city with my friends outside, and there was a fish market, and our friend Terry, and I live in the
Oh,
woods. You could come.
Terry!
Right?
Are you talking
Yeah.
about the party legend?
Maybe. Probably not. I don't know.
Party legend?
Yeah, Terry! He just
Anyways,
came through on a lap.
have you ever been out in the woods before?
No, but I've heard stories.
We could go to the woods if you know a way out of here. I could show you. It's great.
They sound filthy.
No, it's great. It's really good. I kind of like look at my clothes a little bit, like suddenly embarrassed of like how I probably look to this woman.
You
It's
are
pretty-
currently wearing, like, bread as shoes.
That's right. Okay.
Nice.
All I'm saying is there may be more to life than like partying and stuff. As great as this is, kind of like look around to not offend anyone. Maybe we could get out of here if you'd like.
Go ahead and roll me another persuasion check.
Come on, Dan's dice. All right, Dan. That's 3 rolls in below 10 in a row. You said persuasion 7.
I'm sorry, but why would you ever want to leave? This place has everything you could ever want,
Does it though?
and it grows bigger every day.
All right, well, I thought maybe you and I could be friends and we could see each other, but it sounds like maybe you're stuck in here.
I'm
It
not
was nice.
stuck.
It was nice to meet you, Fives. And I'm just gonna turn to Fedor or whoever's nearby and be like, I don't know, mate.
Hey, do one of us still have the tuning fork thing? Oz, maybe? Do you have that? Remember that thing we found at one time?
Yeah, the one we didn't want to touch, one we didn't want to use.
Yeah.
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 That sounds like I would have it, but I also feel like I would have wrote that down. I guess I didn't.
Someone definitely has it.
Yes, we definitely have it amongst
Well,
us.
The
I
collective
pull out.
essence of it. I think maybe we should use that. You remember you saw the same thing on the thing, right? On the arch? Maybe we should like, touch it, or I don't know. Make a sound with it. I'm just spitballing here, boys.
I mean, I kind of like it. Seems like a good idea to me.
I mean, you saw people like teleport with it and stuff too. So like maybe you could like fucking teleport us to
Maybe we
like
could get
the
out of
realm
here.
of fire where we all instantly burn to a crisp. That's
Yeah.
gotta be better than
Did you-
here, right?
Maybe could take us somewhere a little bit quieter. It's not quite so loud.
Did Oz pull out like the tuning fork? Do you have it in your ooze hand?
Yeah, I'll pull it
I
out.
reach my
but
hand out.
I like go to hand it to a poi, and I see reach out and I go, here you go, Hamim.
He's better at music than me. It's probably better.
Sure.
Also, if
I'm
it
like
blows
looking
up,
at it.
probably better he gets blown up with it. You know.
Poi, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. A saving throw? It's an unnatural 20.
Okay.
I'm looking at this fork and I'm like, I like hit it on my hand and then I like hit it on my knee, like on the prongs. I like.
Let's out a sharp ringing sound.
Who does everybody notice? Like how loud?
It's not super loud. No louder than a normal tuning fork would be if you like hit it on your knee.
Does it have a pitch written into it?
It does not have a pitch written into it, but it is noticeably only one pitch, as most tuning forks are.
Good.
Try it with the arch. Hit it on the arch or something.
I walk over to the arch. Is it far or are we close?
We've sort of been going back and forth, but it's close enough. It's easy to
like.
read.
I go to like where the brick is, where it like has the symbol, and I like hit it on my knee again, and I like point it at the brick.
As you point it at the brick and it rings forward, you do see it starts to glow within your hand as it points towards this archway. And as you look at the archway, there's just a tiny ripple in the air.
Mm.
Just enough for you to notice.
See, that's that shit, dude. That's how we're gonna get out of here.
Does it fade away? The ripple? Or
It does
like
as
a
the note
passing
fades away.
You still need to identify that thing, and I wish we would have done so before we used it, but if we gotta use it.
I was on the identify train, and then we got very into this whole thing. Listen, I mean, unless you have a better idea.
I just keep doing it, just like repetitively until it's annoying.
It keeps doing the same thing. And as the ringing dies down, so does the ripple, and so does the glow from the
We need
handle.
to hit it harder.
When he hits it, I'm gonna pull out my pan flute and I'm gonna match pitch.
Ooh.
Sure. When you match pitch, to your perception, nothing seems to change.
Cool
Seemingly,
idea.
it is just reacting to the. That was a great idea.
Do we think he matched it successfully? Like he was on?
Roll a perception check.
And then when that doesn't work, I play the fifth above it to do a little harmony.
Again, nothing quite seems to change to your knowledge.
It's gotta be a volume thing. We're not getting enough disturbance. We get like a piece of metal. I don't know. What do you normally hit these things with? Anybody have any idea? You saw someone use it, right, Oz? What did they do?
Will, do I remember what they did?
Yes, he stabbed himself with it.
Okay,
That's an option.
that
We
is
could do that.
Yeah.
Amin's already
Self-harm.
almost dead.
Look, if it's anybody, it should be me. And I hold out my stub.
Instant stab. Instant.
Ah!
I'm just gonna. I'll even hit it so it, jiggles his little ooze too.
You're stabbing it into Oz.
Yes, but not before I hit it on my knee again, so it's reverberating. Is that a
Go
good
ahead and roll
idea?
me
Should I do
a
that?
percentile die.
Oh,
Oh
no.
man,
okay.
is Oz like vibrating?
Yeah, it's very much the like put a speaker underwater.
Cool.
Guys.
Okay, sorry. Okay, it's in the 60s. For which single
I'm hoping
digit?
for 9. I'm hoping for 9.
Yeah.
61.
Okay. As you stab Oz with it, unfortunately nothing seems to happen.
Do I lose health?
You take 1 hit point of damage.
Oh! I'm dying!
Did the noise sound any louder, or was it like the same?
It was muffled, actually, as it was stuck into
See,
you.
that's even worse, probably. Can
there,
I
like-
go order a drink?
Yeah, absolutely. They have just about every drink you could possibly imagine.
I need something. I need a dry martini with extra olives.
The server is happy to do that for you.
Okay. Do they have like the little sticky things?
Like the toothpicks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they toothpicks made of wood?
Yes.
I ask if I can have some metal ones.
We don't have any metal toothpicks, but I could get you a drink with shards of metal in it.
That would be perfect.
Brings you a silvery drink, and it is bubbling and steaming. And as you look inside and sort of stick your finger in, it is full of sharp metal objects.
Jesus.
Who is this for?
Thank you.
Yeah. What's the target audience?
I'm gonna take one of these sharp metal objects out and just like throw it at the tuning fork.
Just throw it at the tuning fork.
Like I'll hold the tuning fork and
Sure. It lets out this high-pitched ting, same pitch, actually. It lets out this really loud pitched ting, and for a second, the entire party seems to just stop as everyone looks over towards you. Not
Hello?
quite sure what to do, as it just...
getting ready for our next solo.
And then they all start to laugh and turn back towards the party.
But it had no effect on the arch.
Seemingly, I mean, no more so than it has the rest of this time.
Damn.
Why won't they listen to us? We gotta get these people out of here. I mean, somebody could be in here so long their entire family's dead and they wouldn't even know.
I'm adding it to the to-do list.
Can I, in a last-ditch effort, with my knowledge of public performance, can I try to sing the pitch, like hum it, as I hit it on my knee?
Sure, go ahead and
Or
roll a
I'll
performance.
stab myself and then do it.
Aren't
Roll
there
a
instruments
percentile
floating
die
around?
and a performance check.
There are instruments.
Okay.
Are there any instruments nearby that are like floating around that maybe I could grab and like just try to also mimic the tune?
They're all pretty high above you. If you have a
Also-
way of getting to them.
I feel like we already tried that.
Yeah, I also don't think I already did that, and I don't think it does anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled an 8 for the performance, and I also rolled an 8 as well for the percentile dice.
Okay. The pitch is just too high for you in your voice to hum. Seemingly nothing happens when you stab yourself either, and you do take 1 point of damage.
I just shake my
We
hand.
got a stab. Who do we just stab? Apoy! It's your turn to get stabbed with the tuning fork.
Oh, already? I was thinking I was last on that list.
Well, I was thinking that, Amim and I aren't very magical in nature, So maybe that has something to do with it.
Okay. Just try. Yeah, whatever. I'll like hold out my forearm.
Instant stab.
Yeah.
Roll up.
Thanks for the countdown.
Roll a percentile die. You take 1 point of damage. And as this is happening, two guards in this golden and green plate armor make their way through the crowd and start to head towards you two.
All right, I'm gonna make my way into the crowd, and
Yeah,
I am
guys,
going to
It's up.
from 3 feet up, and I'm going to try to grab one of these guys' legs as they move and like trip them.
Okay, go ahead and roll just an attack roll to see if you can hit them
With
and trip
what
them.
exactly?
I would just say an unarmed strike, and if you successfully hit them, you will trip them.
What is an unarmed strike? What would that be?
Isn't it Dex or? Isn't it Dex or Strength or something?
I'm pretty sure
I don't know.
Dex is only able to be used for unarmed strikes when you're a monk.
You know what? Just roll an athletics check.
Okay.
It's just easier.
17.
17. Unfortunately, they seem to see you coming, and one of them just steps over you as you sort of puddle down on the floor to approach them.
Shit.
I got a 47, by the way.
Seemingly no effect as well. And it's at this point the two guards approach you. The Merry Meister would ask that you stop playing with such dangerous toys in his domain.
Well, we would love to.
Instant lie.
Is there a way to get out of here? Because we're trying to escape.
Why would you want to leave?
We have other business to take care of.
Business can wait. This party is now. You must live in the moment.
No, this is very important business. We're either going to have to keep making noise and fucking around with these magical items, or be let free. Those are the only two options here, I'm afraid.
If you don't like us, you're gonna have to kick us out.
Yeah, you can kick us out. That'd be great.
Have you tried the food? It's really good.
Yes, I had a Taco Bell 12-pack, and it was very good. You're right.
These fuckers don't hear so well.
Clearly, you do not understand the artifact with which you are messing with.
Nope, we don't. You want to inform us how to get out of here? Or how to use this
Who's got
artifact?
it?
Nobody
Who told
leaves this domain without the express permission of the Merry Meister.
See, that's where we keep coming into this issue. See, you're trying to make rules for us, but then you don't let us leave. So either we're gonna have to be allowed to leave, or we're gonna keep fucking with this thing at very least. Probably
Who
the
has
worst
the
stuff.
Who has the fork right now?
Yeah, he just jabbed it in my arm.
I'm gonna like take the fork from you unless you keep me from taking it. And I'm gonna be like, see, bong bong. I'm gonna start banging it on everything. I'm gonna bang it off of Amin's arm.
Careful, otherwise you will earn yourself
Hey,
a
on.
one-way trip to the dungeons of the Merry Meister.
Hmm.
The dungeons.
Dude, let's do it.
Really? Really? We're just trying to leave.
Is it quieter down there?
That's a good point. Is it quieter?
No, it's very loud.
Ah, fucking hell.
God's body.
This is the worst party I've ever been in. Hands
But
Can I
if
see
down.
if this guy's
quiet you
bluffing?
seek, we can show you to a place where you might get some rest and prepare to rejoin the party.
I don't fucking think so.
I think so either.
Can I roll an
And we-
insight check to see if this guy is bluffing about the dungeons? Is it
Sure,
like-
go ahead and roll an insight check.
Do these guys appear to come from that VIP room?
No. You actually are not sure exactly where they came from. They seemed to appear.
I got a 13.
You did not see them come from any of the exits that you are aware
Okay.
of in this room. What did you get?
A 13.
These guys are really hard to read. They have these masks over their faces, so you don't really get any sort of facial cues. As far as you know, they're telling the truth.
All right, let me lay this out again for you. If these things are so dangerous, at least explain to us what they do, where they're from. Tell us something. Or are you just making stuff up to get us in trouble because you don't like us?
I am no expert on magical items.
Is it because he's an ooze? Are you racist?
No.
Well, don't do that.
It's a speciesist.
Well, don't do that. I don't. Sure, if it's any consolation, I don't think you're racist.
I
The
don't know. He's a
Mary
bit
has
speciesist.
merely informed us that this is an artifact of evil and
Oh.
will not be tolerated in his domain.
Well, then you'll have to kick us out with it.
I'll say,
I don't know.
I'll say bigot.
Seems like a merry instrument to me.
Making some good noises. Yeah, we're joining in on the pitch. Buddy, I'm going to be real honest with you. We either need to talk to the Merry Meister very soon, or things are going to start getting real bad. One way or another, I mean, it's going to be bad. Real bad.
They look at each other, and they look at each other for a second in silence, and then they look back at you. If it is an audience with the Merry Meister you request, he would be happy to oblige as soon as his meeting is complete.
How long?
What?
How long is the meeting?
I don't understand the question.
Of course you don't. Are we okay with that, guys? I mean, at least
You are welcome to wait in the
Oh,
comfort of the VIP
mm.
section, if that is what you wish.
I mean, that wouldn't hurt. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Why can't we just go out the way we came in?
Excellent question.
The door is sealed for the protection of party guests. There are dangerous poets outside.
Poets?
Poets.
That is a reason to be concerned.
I don't. That's what do they call that? A oxymoron?
No. The oxymoron is someone else. We're talking about the poet.
Oh,
It's just a single one, or are there many of these life-threatening poets?
Only one that we're aware of.
That's not so bad then.
I'm gonna hold the fork at my side, and I'm like, where they can't see it, I'm just like fidgeting, and I keep banging it against my leg. Maybe not even realizing I'm doing it.
Do we see like other of these rippling stuff, or is it only at the archway?
It seems to be only by the archway.
Oh man.
Is anyone still coming through the archway? And if we tried just walking back out it?
Nobody at this moment seems to be coming through the archway, and you have not tried just walking out it yet.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give that a shot. Maybe it's that simple. I'm gonna try walking back out the archway.
You walk through, and seemingly nothing happens.
Well, shit. It was worth a try.
It was worth a try. You're not wrong.
Please, feel free to lounge about the VIP section. The Merry Meister will be with you as soon as his meeting is complete.
Great. Is there going to be a serving person coming around?
Did you need something?
Yeah. Do you have any drinks with like some charcoal, incense, and herbs?
Oh my god. Smart.
Why, yes, we do. Let
Yes.
me get one of those for you.
Actually, I'll take like. I think we all want one. Probably. Yeah. 5 of those.
I could take one. That
I
sounds
could
good.
take 2 if I'm being honest.
Let's start with the 5. Yeah.
Me not thirsty.
I'll have his.
I will be right back with 5 of those drinks.
Mouth burn. No more drink.
Mm.
That's fair.
Are you still missing HP points?
Yes, a lot, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'll cast Cure Wounds upon you and be like, "All right, mate, cheer up. It's gonna be all right."
That's the one that gives me full health, right?
That's the one.
It says in the description, if you cast it on anybody, it gives them full health.
Only on Dragonborn. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Who are also gladiators.
Mhm. and recently drank fire. Okay, so it's a D8 plus spell casting modifier.
Apoy, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
13.
Oh. I want to add something in before whatever you're going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to walk up to Apoy. All right, you're going to have to just work with me here. Just trust me. And I'm going to say a couple of chants, and I'm just going to put my hand on you. And it is protection from evil and good. So
What just
this
happened?
is like a Hail Mary, but I'm just reading the description and wondering if it might help. I'm just going to throw it out there. Will, I'll let you look at all of it and figure it out. If there's any benefit there, then I threw it on him.
Sure. Let me look at that. What did you roll, Apoy?
A 13. For the perception, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, 13.
Out of the corner of your eye, you catch a flash of gold. And looking over, you see a dwarven figure wearing a bracelet that was recently disappeared from your arm. And he disappears behind those two doors in the VIP section.
So you're good at, like, going through small places and small holes, right?
That's arguably the thing that I'm best at.
That's good. Somebody just went in those double doors. Do you think you could get in there and not be seen? I think I might have seen the dwarf that just walked in there wearing my bracelet.
I'll go look. I'm gonna slip. I'm gonna essentially fall off the bar stool and become a slithery little, rolled up Play-Doh tube of ooze. And I'm just gonna
Make sure to do it as gross as possible. Good job, good job.
cleaning up the floor as I go along, just leaving a clean streak.
Absolutely. Leaving a slime trail behind you. You do make your way through this VIP section and peeking. You peek through. You go through these doors.
Yeah.
Double doors. There is more than an inch of space between them as they're slightly ajar. So you make your way through, and behind you see this really long hallway with a bunch of different doorways all along it. And far down at the end of this hallway, you do see a figure seemingly wearing a snake bracelet that looks like the one your friend Apoy used to wear. And as you watch, he's going back and forth, jiggling on handles, and he seems to be muttering, "Where is it? Where is it?" And then he turns a corner at the end of the hallway.
As soon as he turns that corner, I am zooming to follow him.
Okay. What is your movement speed?
30. Base 30.
Okay. You turn this corner, and you are presented with a long hallway with two more splits in it at the end. And you just catch sight of him as he turns around another one of these corners.
We're doing this, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
That's my boy.
Gotta get that bracelet, and then I am carefully marking down mentally where I have turned, so I don't get all messed up and turned around.
Absolutely. As you turn that corner, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Not great, and my perception is also not great. 7.
Okay. And are you trying to be stealthy?
That is the intended goal. Yes.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check as well.
Hopefully this is better. Oh. That is going to be a 12.
Okay. As you sort of squelch your way through, turning this corner, you come face to face with this dwarven figure who seems to be looking directly at you as you turn this corner. And as he does look at you and give you a look, he grabs the arm of a statue that's hanging nearby and pulls it, and suddenly the floor disappears beneath you. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit. Dex save?
Yes.
Luckily, that's kind of my thing. 21.
Okay.
That's
You
my
manage to
boy.
do this sort of pseudopod Spider-Man thing, and like hold on to the walls, but you see a pit just drop out completely beneath you, going into blackness below. He says, "Stop following me." And he turns and runs away.
Give me that bracelet back. Uh, how? What am I? How do I get out from this position?
Um, I think you're just able to since you succeeded on the
Okay.
deck save.
Then I will land on the other side, and I will continue on my way. Except now that I know that he knows I'm here, I'm sprinting as opposed to trying to move with grace and stealth.
Absolutely. Sorry, just checking my map of the revel room here.
Want to send that over to me, and so we could all check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll get right on that.
Is there an exit in the map too? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Big exit sign.
You come after him and turn this corner just in time to see a section of the wall, just seemingly like there was a secret door there that just got closed.
I'm gonna go sprint over to it and hope, and I'm gonna just kind of slam myself into the wall and see if there's enough space in there for me to slide through it without having to find the opening.
This particular door seems to be just seamless.
I just splat myself against the wall and I come back out.
There does not seem to be a gap.
Take a quick glance around to see if I can see what might have been pulled. If there's a statue nearby, I'm just gonna do the same thing I saw him do with the arm.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay, I rolled real nice. Investigation 21.
21. There are two statues right nearby. One of them seems to be sword fighting, like holding out his sword. The other one seems to be playing a harp in the nude.
Nice.
You pull on various statue parts. Seemingly none of these move. You move on and look around, and you see two torches. And as you grab onto the first one of the torches, there is some give to it. It doesn't seem to like just pull down, but it does seem like it moves.
That's it.
That is
The torch
it.
just moves a little.
The torch has some looseness in it. Yes.
I take the torch out then? Maybe?
All right, you are now standing with a torch. It's like that. Sorry, it's like the whole sconce. Like the whole thing is connected and comes over the wall. It's not just a torch.
Is the hole that it leaves in the wall less than 1 inch in diameter?
No, it is bigger than 1 inch, but you are able. It's just a little divot, like a little hole for the thing to stick in the wall. It's got it's got these two like cylindrical parts where it just goes into the wall.
I toss the sconce to the side. I just kind of throw it. Fuck. I lost him.
And as you throw the sconce, there's a loud crash as it hits the floor. And one of the doors that line this hallway opens up, and a purple-faced old woman with long gray hair looks out. And with a toothless smile, she goes, "Shh." And she pulls the door closed behind her.
I'm taking off. I gotta go back. I can't do this on my own. I need my friends. I'm just gonna tiptoe past the room that just opened to shush me, hoping to never see that woman again, ever. And I'm gonna run back into the VIP section again.
Sorry, I forgot to mention there's a sign outside this room that she just came out of.
Oh,
Would you like to read it as you pass?
I suppose. Yeah.
My apologies. I completely forgot to mention that. It says Dorothy Grimcrackle's Dream Emporium. You're easily able to make your way back to
Of course, I would love to go adventure in there, but I'm not going to do it all by myself. I got to explore the dreams
I just
with
want
the
to make
boys.
sure you had the information.
All right. Yeah, I'll come back out. But I'm going to come out and, like, shove the doors open. Like, guys, there's a lady, no teeth, trapdoor, dreams. No, run over. He got away. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I was starting to get worried that it caught you. Did you get a good look at him at least? Maybe we can remember what he looks like. And
Yeah, I remember. He was a dwarf and he had a bracelet on, and it was yours.
that's pretty good considering you don't have eyes. Honestly, I'll take it. Thanks.
That's about all I got. And I only know he's a dwarf because you told me. You mentioned it, so
Yeah.
even that wasn't my own observation.
Mm-hmm.
But
I also
guys,
mentioned that he had my bracelet.
there's a creepy old woman down there, and also he went past the secret passageway, but I can't figure out how to open it. And this old lady came out and she shushed me, and she had no teeth, and she had a gray face, and it was creepy, or a purple face, or something. I don't know. I'm horrified. But the sign, I read it. It said dream. It was her dream emporium or something. Doesn't that sound fun? Let's do that. Let's go down that road. Maybe there's something there.
I think he's succumbing to the charm.
What?
He wants to stay here forever.
Hold on now.
I don't know. You like dreams, right? You always talking about your dreams and stuff.
You love
That's a good
dreams.
point. I do love dreams.
I forgot about that. That's like your whole thing.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
Well-
if we're just going to be waiting here, we
Well,
could
it's my
go
whole
talk
thing.
to the dream lady. But
I'm still waiting for my drinks.
same
to get
here.
here.
You
They
had one drink. I
have
had
come
two
and brought
drinks.
you 5 goblets of this murky black liquid with white wisps of steam coming off the top.
Does it
The-
appear to be more than 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs?
Sure.
Amazing. I'm going to go ahead and pour them all out onto the table.
Well, I hold on to mine. Like I fully intend to drink my drink.
You can order another one. This is very
They call
important.
this one the Burnt Bog.
That's a cool name for this, actually. Wow, nice.
How does it smell?
Like a bog that's been burnt.
Like smoke. Just like thick smoke.
All right, I'll hand it over. Do as you will.
All right, I am going to begin the 1 hour cast time to find familiar here. I'm going to burn all of these ingredients. And just to appease Milo, I'm going to ask, what sort of small animal should I have as my companion?
I know the best kind. And I just tap Roscoe on my head. He's like a coyote fox thing. It's like an old gray coyote fox. Roscoe's a good mate. Their kind is good. Coyote?
Coyote? Might be
Yeah.
a little too big.
Well,
Sorry, you're
fox
going to
then?
spend a full hour on this?
I
Just-
intend to, yes.
Okay.
Unless we get called to our meeting, then I will absolutely cancel this and go do the meeting. But I'm assuming this is going to be a while.
Plus, time's weird in here, so what if it's really fast or really slow?
I'm just going to start it because I got nothing else to do, and I'm like, well, it'd be cool to have a little buddy.
All right, yeah, it would be cool. I can vouch for that.
All right, how about we choose from bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, fish, rat, raven, seahorse, spider, or weasel?
You could make a
I like
fish, make it swim around inside Oz.
That'd be amazing.
I don't know if Oz would be okay with that. That's a very personal space of his that we're just invading. That's like saying I could make a snake and crawl around your insides.
Ugh.
Well, I'm not made of water. Is that what you think this is?
You're goop.
You're
made out of goop.
aqueous.
You're
Ton of
made out
blue?
of goop, guy.
I used to be able to see your color, but now you just kind of look gray. It's very depressing to me.
Wait, is he green or blue?
Blue.
I thought he was blue too.
Yeah, I'm a blue guy.
Oh, I thought you were like
He's calling
greenish
on blue.
blue.
I mean, I got some shades in there.
Depends on
some
how
shades of green.
the light hits him. It's all about the lighting,
I'm
really.
real pearlescent.
What is crab?
Let me show you. I'll do a crab.
You know what? I fuck with that. Everybody's doing like an owl or like a cat. Pick the crab, man. Nobody ever does crab.
You know what that crab's gonna do too? That fucker, he's gonna go. He's gonna go side to side.
He probably is.
Not back.
Have you guys seen
forth.
the new Avatar movie? He's like one of the cool crab mechs, but he's a real crab.
He's gonna have that bracelet in one of his claws. Calling it right now.
Where exactly are you situating yourself when you start working on this process? Like where in the establishment that you're aware of?
I mean, I was planning on just doing it here in the, at our table. I assume fire is not that rare in this establishment.
Yeah. Just where are you? Like in the VIP section? Are you like down in the other tables VIP section?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, that's where we were escorted to, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then I'm
just wanted to make sure I had the accurate position here. About halfway into your casting, everyone roll me a perception check.
Get a bit of perception going here.
Natural 1, which is probably appropriate since I'm casting spell.
10. Wait. 12.
Natural 20 on Dan's dice. Thank you, Dan.
Whoa, Dan, that's sick. What is that?
That's the natural 20.
Oh.
Nice. Huh.
That's the symbol that's on it?
Yeah.
2 natural 20s?
What? That's crazy. That's nice.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That's super cool.
It's not really zooming in on it very well, but it's pretty cool.
Grab and focus. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I just hold this up. It's my dramatic. I rolled a natural 20.
So 2 people rolled natural 20.
And I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, my glitching.
You are completely engrossed in your spellcasting here. For the 2 of you who did roll natural 20s, you notice after about half an hour, there is a noise coming from inside this double-doored hallway that Oz chased this figure down previously. That seems to be growing closer. It seems like someone's trying to be stealthy, and as you look over to try and see what it is, you see just a figure very carefully open the door, take notice that people are there, and close it behind them.
How? Okay.
What'd they look like?
You don't see the full figure. How long?
I know it's been like half of casting is 30 minutes because it's an hour spell, but how long has it felt? Like, is that a thing you can even determine?
As far as you know, keeping track of just your internal clock, it feels like 27 minutes. About half an hour.
Yeah. Is there any way I can gauge that to how long we've been here? Is it possible? Like,
roll a general intelligence check.
Okay, because like if understanding how time works here is just not possible, that's something I can settle for. But you said general intelligence?
Yep.
8.
You have no clue.
I'm like, that was 30 minutes, but that felt like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go chase that guy. That guy that just came up. Was it the dwarf?
You're going after.
Me too.
Okay. As you slam open the door here, you just knock this dwarven figure completely like flat on the ground as it seems he was waiting behind the door.
It's also of important note that none of us, besides Fedor, have armor or weapons, right? We dropped them off somewhere, right? Oh, we still have it on. Oh, I thought we changed.
Got my stuff with me.
I made the point to personally before we went like clubbing. I like made sure to keep it on me because I was like, shit might go down.
Never mind then.
I look like a homeless person all the time, so
Hey, I cleaned you as
oh,
much as you
yeah.
allowed me to.
I'm a well-kept homeless guy.
Can I? So I don't have like hold person as like an ability, but can I just grapple him to like stop him from running away? Try to.
Absolutely. It's very easy to is you've just like knocked him flat on his back. Go ahead and just roll an athletics check
For sure.
as he tries to make his escape.
Is the bracelet still on him?
Yes.
24.
Yeah, it's very easy. The wind is just knocked out of him, and you just easily scoop him up as you're so much bigger than him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove the bracelet while he holds him.
Easy enough to do. He starts to like struggle and try and get up as he gets his breath back, but you are easily able to get that bracelet off of him.
Us
Are you going to kill me?
go home.
I'm assuming they saw where we ran off to suddenly.
Besides the
Yeah.
boy.
So I'm just
This
gonna
was
hold
just
the
like
bracelet so that he can see it.
Oh boy, looks like they got your bracelet.
please don't kill me.
One less thing on the to-do list.
You gonna mage hand it? I'm tempted to just go.
I'm busy. I'm doing my spell. I can't do another
Oh.
mage hand.
Oh, I can get it. I'm gonna like scamper over there and try to just grab it and be the delivery system.
I'll like hold up an arm that you can like latch it onto.
Yeah, I try.
Why are you following me?
Bracelet.
What's so special about this bracelet?
It not yours.
Oh, he said it's not yours. That's all you need to know.
Go home. How?
Do I look like the Merry Meister?
No, pretty good looking right now.
Thanks.
Unless you don't help us get out of here.
There is a way. A secret way.
Oh, look at there. Might stay pretty after all.
I can show you if you don't hurt me.
Insight
Need to
check.
try.
Is this guy bullshitting?
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Is he just saying anything to get out alive? Oh, good. They're pretty good.
Natural 20.
This is my
Nah,
first
close.
two rolls of the night. I'm gonna roll
19.
that one next.
Yeah, it's easy enough for you both to see through him here. He seems as honest as he can be, but it also seems like there is stuff he's not saying. He seems to be very precise in how he's choosing his words. Listen,
No.
I am no enemy of yours. I will happily show you the secret out that not even the Meister knows about.
I'll say to him, full truth. No half.
I don't know where it is. I did once, a long time ago. It feels like years. It's somewhere in here. You're not going to kill me, are you?
Maybe.
You work for Meister?
Worse.
Tell.
Promise you won't kill me.
No.
Not yet. And
The barbed few.
Do we know what the
You-
barb few is?
you still work for them?
Not by choice. I've worked for them. I don't know how long. They sent me here. I don't know how long. It feels like years. I don't know. Who knows how long it was on the outside. To keep
You
watch.
know me? Toxic sludge.
Yes.
You know me escaped from Gladiator Ring?
So I heard. Was all the talk of the last batch of people they let in.
Were you here before then?
I've been here a very long time, and I just want to go home. And I have to bring you with me.
I looked at Fedor and him.
I just need you. You're my way out.
Well, let's use you as a key, and then we could bash with this fucker.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
As soon as he says, well, what'd you say, Fedor?
I said we can use you as a key, and then we can always dispatch this fucker if he's gonna get insistent.
Please don't kill me. My
I
soul
like-
is forfeit. You can't kill me.
I assume that I'm just bear hugging him, and I just let go and say, "You got me."
Thank you. I don't remember the exit. If you give me some time, I can find it. I can take you out of this plane. I just need time. You have to trust me.
Why steal? I scratch my head like a caveman.
Steal?
Bracelet.
That thing
Yes.
was sitting on the ground, right in front of me. I picked it up. I didn't steal anything.
You have more things you find.
No.
I go to pat him down.
You pat him down. Seemingly roll an investigation check.
For sure. Oh, that's not that good. 4.
4. Seemingly he has no possessions whatsoever. Like there is nothing on him. I was watching them play Pong, and I left. I went down to one of the quieter rooms. There was no one there except me, and when I turned around, my way out, I saw this bracelet sitting there. It looked valuable. I thought maybe I could use it to barter for my freedom.
Is
I
that how
didn't steal it.
happened? Didn't it deploy? Didn't you just lose it? It was just randomly gone.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, wasn't it
Yeah.
just randomly gone?
Yeah, I have no idea where it went.
Who will? You find room. Then I look at no watch on my hand. And quickly.
Where can I find you? This might take some time.
Very important peoples.
Understood. They showed me the way out years ago when they put me here, just in case, but I haven't had to use it. I'll be back. He scampers away.
Off you go.
I speak in Draconic. Do you think he'll come back?
I don't know. Seems kind of incentivized now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we might have to kill him, but that's all right. As long as we get out of
Yeah.
here.
I'm gonna bash his skull in if he tries to take you anywhere, but if he can get us out of here. He truly seemed, because that was maybe the one true thing he said, was that he wanted out.
Good taste. I'll make my way back to the VIP section.
You are still the only people here. It's your group, and it's 15 more minutes to go on that crab.
Is there like anything that piques our interest in the bar? Not specifically the bar, just like the club. Is there like anything that draws our attention?
I mean, there is so much happening here. It's the party as normal as far as you can tell, but, you know, there is a ton of stuff here that is interesting to watch as people dance and strange things float through the air and people try magical drinks. The party has not ceased.
I have an idea. Can I use thaumaturgy to amplify the sound of the tuning fork instead of my own voice?
I would say yes.
Okay.
You're gonna do that?
I'm gonna give it a whirl.
Okay. As you do, for a second, it seems like there's a ripple effect through the air as the noise rings out, and you see different people disappear from the party. But it lasts
Whoa.
only for a
Oh.
second. It lasts only for a second, and then they just reappear exactly where they were standing as the note stops ringing.
Oh, you fuckers see that?
I'll like briefly look up from making my crab and just look back down like wide-eyed.
I want to try something that we haven't done yet. So we took a shot, and then that's when we all saw the party, right?
You took a shot, then you passed through the archway, and then you saw the party.
Fuck. Okay, I'll still try it. I'm gonna go to like a corner, maybe like somewhere that has like a few less people than like the middle of the dance floor, and away from the VIP section. And I'm just gonna go and just
Oh my god.
just try to hit that, uvula and get this out of me. Get this poison out of
Roll a
me.
medicine check to see if you can make yourself throw up.
Everyone's like, "What's this guy doing?" And I'm like, "Huh? Huh?"
He's puking
Oh,
up the
what?
pure fire he swallowed earlier.
Yeah.
Roll a bulimia check.
2. Not a natural 1, but a 2.
For a guy named the Toxic Sludge, you're not too hot at making yourself throw up.
Order something gross from the bar.
Or just drink more.
Yeah, just give me 58 shots of alcohol.
Wait, that's actually kind of a good idea. Yeah, if you just
Eventually, you will vomit.
you'll
or die.
throw up eventually.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for somebody to say that. All right.
Bathroom break.
I'll be back as well then.
How do we get
Well,
out of
it's a
this?
trend.
Oh
Dude,
wow, it's a family trip.
I'm-
All right.
You have sort of shaped this incense and sort of compacted it in the general shape of a crab. And in burning this charcoal and crumbling over it, it is slowly transformed into an actual crab here. And you now have a crab familiar.
All right. I'm gonna communicate telepathically and be like, "Hey, what's up? It's good to have you aboard. We're all on a quest to complete my life's mission. And I'll explain to it in detail my life's mission, but I'm not gonna say that out loud because honestly, people don't know that. And I'll ask like, "Did you have a name, or should I name you?"
Aye, Captain. I would be glad to join ye on your quest.
Good. It's good to
Ye are
have you
free to
aboard.
name me whatever ye may wish.
All right, Milo. What should I name him? He talks kind of like a pirate.
Best character.
It's a good question. I don't know. What's he? He sounds like a pirate. I don't know. Maybe Pinches or Krusty? I don't know. Tiny Eyes?
Krusty. Okay, Krusty it is. All right, Krusty. I'm gonna call you Krusty now.
A perfect name from a perfect man.
Yeah, this
From
is gonna go
henceforth,
well.
I shall be known as Krusty.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, wait. Krusty the crab? The Krusty Krab?
Oh yeah, true.
All I'm saying, man, SpongeBob.
Krusty Krab, baby. I'm gonna like kind of like pat it and be like, "Good job, Krusty," and then I'm gonna make it disappear into my pocket dimension.
Is it like
Easily
a normal
enough.
size crab?
I think so. Yeah, it's like normal, like this big, maybe.
Sweet. All right. Cool.
I now
It's
have
a
two
respectable
things.
crab.
Thank you. I now have two things that I can like take over their senses and watch them walk around. That's pretty fun.
That's pretty cool.
That's two
Pretty
more than I
nice
had
trick.
only 30 minutes ago.
What's the other one?
My bracelet.
Oh, you can see through that?
I can like make it into a snake and have it walk around. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
we
did
should have
not
left
know
it
that.
on his arm.
I'm clueless.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
hasn't been like a really good opportunity for me to use it, so I
Mhm.
haven't. But yeah, it's there.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I'm super hyped. The only problem is if it dies, it like becomes a bracelet wherever it is. So I can't like send it somewhere dangerous by itself, or I might lose it, which I'm not going to do because it was Rotan's gift to me, and he's my best friend besides you guys and Krusty and my ex-girlfriend.
Honestly, man, if you put Krusty above the rest of us, that's all right. No worries. Like, I get
Yeah,
it.
makes sense. I get it. Yeah.
Is there anything else the lot of you wish to do, or are you just waiting for this man to return / the Merry Meister to grace you with his presence?
Is anybody hurt? I'm just gonna kind of assess visually if anybody is hurt. You're still hurt.
Pretty badly. It's still
I'm
bronze.
good.
I could
All
use
right.
like a bandaging from that stab in my forearm, but that's it.
I'm just gonna say a prayer of healing over like a 10-minute period.
Absolutely.
And that'll do.
Easy enough. Milo, go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Be just a second here. That'll be a dirty 16.
That'll be 11 points of damage to everybody, or not damage, but healing.
11 points. Ow! That's most of my health.
Oh, I fucked up.
I said it backwards.
One road wrong.
If there is nothing else that you all wish to, sorry, just got a message. If there's nothing else that you all wish to do, it is a solid 45 minutes here before anything really happens. 45 minutes to your understanding, that is. And it is at this point that the dwarven figure returns from the set of double doors he disappeared behind, sort of out of breath. I found it. I knew it was back here somewhere. I'm getting out of here.
Do I believe him?
Roll an insight check.
Natural 20 plus 4.
The third natural 20 to read this guy. He's just very easy to reach. He seems very sincere in everything he's saying. The rest of you are welcome to stay here if you wish.
No.
Amim is the only one who I need to come with me.
No, we're all gonna come. You seem very out of breath. Is it far away?
No, I ran back.
Okay. Do you want to take a seat for a second? Want some water?
No. I'm so ready to get out of here.
Me too. Let's go.
So, follow me. And he takes you down this hallway. Around like two corners, you pass once again Dorothy Grimcrackle's Dream Emporium.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop him there. What's have you ever been in here? What's this about?
Yes, I've been in about just about every room there is. That's
Mm-hmm.
where Dorothy Grimcrackle resides.
Mm-hmm.
She puts you to sleep and gives you dreams. I don't know.
Wow, Amin was like exactly right. That's what he guessed it would be. Cool. All right, never mind then. Keep going.
It's really the only place you can get any sort of rest in here, but it's not real rest. Anyway, come on. Keeps going and keeps going. You're around two more corners. After that, um, he pulls a lever on the wall, and the opposite wall just swings completely open, and you see a big room back here, where it seems like there's a giant crowd of people dancing. It seems like there's another bar set up in here, like this is another sort of room. Notably looks different from the one that you were in previously. Continues through there, skirting around the edge, goes back behind the bar area, and you see there is another moose standing there, and he reaches up and twists the two antlers of the moose, and as he does, the wall comes forward, like falls down, sort of like a garage door, I guess. He steps over it, takes you through, round another corner, round another bend. You come to a giant circular room with a dancing statue of a woman in the center. It's made of stone. It just seems to be dancing, and there's a crowd of people around it. There's a fountain underneath that people have thrown coins into. Um, and he steps up. It's down under the waves here. Come on. You can go first if you wish.
No, by all means, go ahead.
You're going to follow, right? I can't go alone.
Yeah. Hey, sidebar. The rest of the group here, can we talk briefly?
Let's
So
huddle.
the Bard's
Let's huddle.
Few. We hate them, right? We hate them.
Am I in this?
Yeah.
Oh, I go. Me. They
Yeah.
make me slave.
Ah, that's right. Okay, good. That's all I need to know. Gotcha. Thanks. Yeah, we're following
You'll
you.
follow me?
Huh?
I'm trusting you.
Actually,
I
we're
can't.
trusting you, but yeah.
I can't go alone.
Hey, pal. Hey. You're all right, bud. I'll be right behind you. I'll be right behind you. I'll keep everybody on track. I'm going to try to reassure this man.
Thank you. I just want it to end. And he jumps in, and where it looks like there's a bottom to this pool, um, he jumps in and seemingly goes right through the bottom here.
I'll
Cowabunga.
follow. Yeah.
Okay. Coming through, jumping through, it seems that the bottom of this pool is an illusion, and instead you are cascading down a uh, iron pipe, almost like a water slide situation here. And it goes down and sort of evens out and bottoms out so that you're easily able to make this descent here. And you find yourselves in a small hallway, stone walls, and you see a similar stone arch to the one you saw up above below here. This one, however, looks newer, and you can see the center is glowing blue.
Do we see the dwarf again?
Yes, he is standing outside. I knew I could find it. This is the way out.
Right. Good job. So now what?
We go through. We leave this place. It's over.
Did you say the arch is made of stone?
Yes,
So, I know a lot about stone and stonework. I'd like to check this out.
absolutely.
I get proficiency on history checks, if that's appropriate.
Go ahead and roll a history check.
15.
15. You've never this arch is identical to the one upstairs, and you immediately recognize it as such. It hadn't occurred to you while you were down here, while you were sorry. It hadn't occurred to you while you were looking at the one upstairs, but as you look at this one and it looks newer and it looks more well built and not quite so weathered, it strikes you that this is dwarven masonry. It's a work of art, perfectly round on top, carved out perfectly, perfectly chiseled in every way. You recall a tale of a number of stone arches being commissioned by dwarves hundreds of years ago. You're not entirely sure more than that, but you have heard of a creation of such arches before. Perhaps further inquiry with dwarven stonemasons may reveal more.
Does this arch have a similar symbol of the whatever you call it?
Um, Looking down where the other one was, it does seem to have a very similar symbol, except it looks like someone has like d carved a line through it. Like almost as if someone has like keyed it.
Oh, I like them already. That's good, right? We don't like these people, kind of ish. It's all real confusing with those clock people.
I'll appreciate the stonework for what it is, but if the other dwarf has already gone through, then I'm keen to follow him.
He steps through, and you can see as he steps through, the blue light shimmers around him, and he disappears.
I'm gonna quickly go after him.
Same.
Okay. As
I'm gonna
you
go ahead.
As you
Please
step
go.
through, this warm light encapsulates you, and you're blind for a second as all you can see is this cool blue all around you. And then a second later, as you take another step, passing completely through the arch, you find yourself in a dimly lit corridor. And you can see this dwarven figure is running at the other end of it.
Oh fuck. Um, I'm thinking.
We were all following the dwarf, right? Would we all
Yep.
follow him through the
If you're all following, you see the exact same thing. You're in this dimly lit 5 foot wide corridor. Um, seemingly there is one door on the far end here. It's about 30 feet away, and the dwarf is running towards it.
I'm gonna summon Krusty out of his pocket dimension and look through his eyes. He has blind sight. Do I like notice anything? Anything moving in this corridor or anything like that?
Seemingly nothing um, is really moving or anything in here,
All right.
other than the dwarf charging towards this door.
I'll snap back to and put him back in the pocket dimension and say, "Looks like the coast is clear."
How far away is the dwarf? Is he like sprinting away from us?
Yeah, he's sprinting towards this door at the end of the corridor,
How far away is he?
like 15 feet.
Okay, does it look like he's trying to like lose us basically? Like is that the vibe we're getting?
Roll an insight check as you watch him run.
Okay. He's running pretty quick. It's
Usually
gonna be
run mean bad, no matter the
a
cause.
21.
Um, Normally when people try and escape someone, they are looking behind them to like try and clock where they are and plan their next move. He seems focused on going ahead, and isn't really acknowledging that you're
Mm.
there. He does give like a brief
Yeah.
look back as you all step through the portal. But as soon as it looks like he confirms you've made it through, he just turns forward and keeps running.
He's like
I'm
more
gonna run.
excited about freedom than our own existence.
You don't sense excitement, more fear.
Maybe the exit requires us to run. I'm gonna run after him just like he's running. Partly
Yeah.
to mimic him and partly to not let him lose us.
Somebody also checked for like traps, right? That's something we did, like make sure that there was nothing else. Oh, I would love to do that. Can I see like if he's trying to bait us at all?
Go ahead and roll a perception check here.
Oh,
Also, Milo looks super apprehensive. He's like keeps looking back at the portal, like
oh,
kind of maybe falling behind.
damn! I think you bought us some broken dice because that's my second natural 20. The numbers are in our favor.
Wow.
No traps per se, but you catch a whiff of sulfur in the air.
And it's pure black, like we're in a dark room.
It's yes.
Dim. It's
There's no
dim.
light here other than the portal behind you. It's dim, I would say, as this portal is shining a blue light.
I'll cast dancing lights then.
Okay, it lights up.
Wait. I thought the air was filled with like gas that would blow everything up, but that's
You-
not.
Dancing
Where-
lights
where-
isn't flame though, is
It's
it?
not.
Oh, it
yeah, it's
isn't?
just like magic light.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what I think would happen? Like, could you
It's
steal
just
my
a
thinking?
faint whiff. It sticks out to you.
Okay,
Something sulfurous.
I'll just relay the same information. Sulfur?
What about
Um,
Terry, guys? We left Terry.
I put it on the list to save everyone in there. That's a later list objective. We gotta get out of
Right,
here
good.
first.
Good. Okay, you're right.
At this point, the dwarf slams this door open. Fedor, you said you were in hot pursuit.
Yep.
Okay, he runs through and starts to yell, I brought him. He's here.
Mm,
The toxic sludge. He's all yours. Let me go. And Fedor, as you burst into this room, what you see on the other side of this doorway is a long, a long room. Um, you seem to have come out of a secret passage into this room that is hidden behind a bookshelf. But there are bookshelves lining the walls on two sides, a stack of crates in the corner. You see at the head of the room, which is sort of curved into a dome shape and has like plate glass siding on it, in mosaic design. You see a what looks to be what you would know as an Aarakocra, but seemingly one that has had all the feathers plucked from its head, and is bald. And it is standing in front of a desk, where you see a creature unlike anything you have seen before sitting behind, its tail propped up on the desk, and some sort of black liquid is dripping from it into a small jar. And I can send you a picture of what it looks like. It's got this golden skin, these red eyes, and this big uh, horns that stick out of its head.
yo, what the fuck?
Let me send a picture.
How far are
Out
the
of the
rest of us
fire.
from them?
Just like 30 feet.
That doesn't look good.
Mm-mm.
The Thing. Is this from The Thing?
Arrival.
Arrival? God damn it. Love The Thing, though.
That's spooky. Thing has boobs.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
boobs.
Sorry. This one does not. This one seems to have a flat chest.
Now I'm even less interested. Let's kill it.
Apologies.
Great personality, though.
Well,
As you take stock of your surroundings, this creature, whatever it is, stands up from its seat behind the desk, moving with the intensity of a serpent as it stands and pushes itself up on the desk to get a better look at you, and its red glowing eyes seem to pierce your soul. Ah, you've brought a guest. Please, come, join us. Tell me about what brings you here today, my dwarven friend. It gestures towards you, Fedor. And the dwarf who you followed all the way here just waves that notion away. It's not him. It's not him that you want. The Dragonborn, the one that's gone missing. I brought him here. He's in the hallway. And this creature turns towards the bald Aarakocra that's sitting in front of it. Well, Foom, it seems like you're off the hook. Go. Fetch your friends. Bring them here. I would love to have a conversation with them. It says this towards you, Fedor.
What? Sorry.
He said, go fetch your friends. I would love to have a conversation with them.
Oh, I don't fetch.
No matter. There is only one exit from that tunnel, and it leads right here into my office. It points its finger at you, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
are the doors open? Can we see what's going on there?
You can see Fedor has run into this room, and you can hear the murmur of conversation, but none of this is like loud enough that you can hear the words from where you're standing.
17.
A strong will. No matter. Tell me, what is it you desire most? I can give it to you.
Depends on the time of day. Right now, exit.
I would be happy to oblige. Come over here, I will draw up a contract.
One moment. I'm going to look back to see where everybody else is at.
All still in this tunnel.
What are they doing?
I'm going that
Scared.
direction.
We're scared. You disappeared. I'm scared.
I guess, yeah, I'll like hesitantly make my way toward the door.
And so
Can I recognize that it's Foom's voice before we get in? Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Oh, not good.
This is not Foom talking. That is the golden creature with red eyes. But
Right.
you are, as soon as you like peek your head around the corner, you instantly recognize Foom.
What is an Aarakocra?
It is a bird person.
Oh.
So he has like a long beak, but it seems like every feather has been plucked from his head, and he wears them as like a necklace. He looks like a vulture, essentially, with like a bald head.
That's kind of scary. I'm
All right.
feeling
I wait for
trapped.
I go into that room as well. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for coming here today. Toxic sludge, is it?
Do I know this lady?
This is a man, unlike the picture that I sent. Um,
Oh,
or at
okay.
least
He's got a
male.
great personality.
Yes, at least male presenting. You do not know who
Okay,
this
good.
is.
I say, me know you?
No, but I know you. You belong to me.
Not anymore. And I'm like staring at Foom.
Foom sort of just cowers away and looks away. You are property of the barbed few. It's a shame. Never made you sign a contract, but that can be remedied. Name your price, all of you. I wish to have you work for us.
Do we give soul like dwarf?
Perhaps.
Me
Contracts are
want
negotiable.
soul.
Yeah, no, I don't think that we're interested in any future employment with the people who enslaved one of our friends.
How disappointing. I shall have to call my guards and dispatch of you all.
You could
No
try.
matter. The toxic sludge is as valuable to me, dead as alive. That is,
Are there any
unless you
other
would like.
doors in this room?
There is one other door, a set of double doors that leads out. That is. Let me pull up the map here.
Mm.
So I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the big room. That's the golden-haired, golden scaled figure that is Fum the Arakakra, and the dwarven figure is here. This is a stack of crates, two bookshelves here, and he's got these two like smaller desks behind him that are overflowing with different parchments.
I mean, I'm like looking around. Are you sure you want this fight, sir? Because we're happy to bring it to you.
I have not had a good test in ages. I
Hey,
grow tired of.
I'll cast Shatter on him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative. And I think we'll pick up with combat next time. But if we can get our initiatives ready this time, then we can jump right into the fighting right away next week.
12. 12 for Fedor.
7 for Amen.
8 for Apoy.
Uh, okay.
16 for Oz.
All right. Am I missing Milo?
Freaking noise.
Figure it out. Anyways, that's where we'll call it for this time, just because it's getting late, and I anticipate this being a longer battle.